Heyo guys, I'm the Nemonator. Today I'm going to be reviewing the figma Splatoon Girl 2-pack Deluxe Edition. You've got the Splatoon 1 Girl and you've got the Splatoon 2 Girl. Fans like to call Splatoon 1 Girl Woomy, and I personally like to call Splatoon 2 Girl Sushi. This 2-pack happens to come with both of them together, and I'm really excited because I love both Splatoon games. Already, just from this packaging, it looks fantastic. Oh, look at all this color. Here's the box from the side. It's really just Sushi. And here's the back of the box with some promo shots as well as a picture of all the accessories here. Other side of the box with just Woomy. Top of the box with Sushi again with the roller. And bottom of the box with Woomy again. So yeah, let's break this open. And one neat thing I'd like to share here is that it can actually flip open. You get all this artwork over here. You get to see both the figures as well as at least some of the accessories from the clear packaging. But for real, let's get this opened up. Okay, and here's the 2-pack out of the packaging with as many of the accessories as I could get on screen at a given time. And wow, you get a lot of mileage out of these guys. Just look at all this. Comes with a pair of regular old squid figures, and gosh, these look really good. If you ever got the squid amiibo, I think this is using a very similar kind of shiny plastic to get that sort of goopy effect. And it looks so good. Yeah, funny thing, if you follow my art or if you know anything about me as an artist, I really love saturated colors, and the neon colors they use in Splatoon are amazing. This set is absolutely no exception. Quick thing about the roller here is that it's actually not necessarily articulated. This hinge will not turn. You have to remove it like so, and then you put this here, and this piece also comes out. There we go. Splatter shot looks really nice, along with the splat effect here, which you can remove, by the way. And if you so choose, you can use the pink one instead, but I don't see why you would really want to, because orange doesn't lead into pink. And that's actually another pretty cool thing about this entire set, because the two of them have the exact same flesh tone, and their hands are the same flesh tone. Everything is pretty much interchangeable between them. Good lord, I am going gaga for the details on the hat. It just, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this, this is all sculpted on. And then the pin here, like, it's shiny, it's molded on, you have the logo. It just look okay, there's that one tiny little smudge there. I think the camera can see that. But I mean, the rest of it just looks so good. Nothing going on much on the inside, but there doesn't really need to be. Same can be said for the other hat. Just a lot of really cool details going on. Not much going on the inside, but they kept that logo on the underside here. Nifty thing with the head sculpts is you can actually take this out, which has the eyebrows, making it fully interchangeable. Plug that in there, and yeah, now it's Sushi. Headphones, looking very, very nice, very, very game accurate. Couple more splat explosion effects. And this little piece here, which, according to the instructions, is used for taking out the eyebrows, I think? Yeah, it's right here, and I'm still kind of confused by it, to be honest. You, of course, get two dualies, as well as splat effects to go along with them. Yeah, that looks nice. And let's get a take, wow. And let's take a little closer, wow, I'm on a roll. And let's take a closer look at Woomy here. She's looking mighty adorable, very game accurate, very close to how she looked in the game, which is the exact same thing as being game accurate. I love how they have the ink inside the clear plastic here. It looks really, really nice. Details on the bottom of her sneakers, very, very cute. And the one thing, and it's a nitpick for sure, her eyes, I think, are just a smidge on the creepy side. I don't know, it looks like they tried to make them look a little more realistic with the that highlighting color on the inside of the iris here. And I don't know, something about it just looks a little off to me. Ooh, look at the paint shading here on the tentacle. That's just, oh, I love it. And like with other Figmas, you know, not a whole lot of shading going on in the flesh tones, but I mean, again, that's, you know, not really all that bad. I just want to highlight these, I just want to highlight the shoelaces here for a second. They look really adorable. I love the color combinations on the shoes. And let's take a closer look at Sushi. Mostly the same, except, you know, pink and slightly different clothes, more clear plastic. It looks like you could take this off, but I made the attempt and it won't come off, and I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to mess with that too much. Not as much color variation in the shoes, but the detailing is still really nice. Bottom of the sneakers have Bottom of the sneakers have sculpted detail as well, looking very nice. Logo on the back of the shirt here, and just a little bit of shading on the tentacles. As well as using the same glossy paint, which looks really, really nice. And as for articulation, arm will go out that much. You can't fully 360. Shoulder will swivel. Elbow will bend well over 90 degrees. Wrist will swivel and go up and down depending on how you configure it. You've got some ab crunching, which will also turn. Head will rotate left and right, look up not very far, down a little bit farther. Legs will kick out that much, bends in at over 90 degrees. Ankles will turn, go up and down a little bit. There is pivoting, and there's toe articulation. One minor gripe with Woomy here is I kind of wish that they could have done something about the tentacles, because these are basically static. I would have liked there to be, like, I don't know, some sort of bendiness or even articulated joints here, something to, you know, make them more posable. But, I mean, it is what it is. They still look really beautiful, and that's what's most important here. Anyway, her articulation is basically the same as Sushi's, just a little bit more hindered by the tentacle. And something I should mention here is the ink pack for both of them is actually articulated. So if you want to get them to like a jumping pose, if you want to move it side to side to get a sense of momentum going, you can do that. And in typical Figma fashion, it does come with an accessory bag, or in this case, 2 of them, 2 Figma stands, a couple extra hand joints, and according to the instructions, these are actually used to get the hats on them. Okay, so I figured out that the eyes are actually posable, and this little doohickey is how you pose the eyes around. So if I plug this in here, whoops, wow, that's going to look really weird if I turn it around. Yeah, just like that. Get yourself some dizzy sushi. One minor note is that there's actually an interchangeable pair of headphones for the headphones accessory, and it's because Sushi and Woomy's ears are shaped slightly differently. And here's Sushi with her hat on. So adorable. Yeah, the plastic flap, I didn't think it would fit as well as it did, but yeah, pretty sturdy. And alternatively, here's Woomy with her headphones. And yeah, they fit really snugly on her ears. And here are both of the figures posed in front of this nifty diorama, and gotta say, they look really, really cool together, and I absolutely love everything about them. The only downside, I didn't really show it because it took way too long, but the wrist joints, it's hard to get them off the hands that come in the packaging. I kind of had to force them off with a pair of pliers. Otherwise, they look really cool, and the posability is very, very nice. I gotta say, I really, really like these figures. I really do. They've got to be my favorite among the ones I've reviewed so far. I love them. They're really cool. And if you can get your hands on them, I would highly recommend it. And for a quick measurement, you can see that Woomy is standing just under 4 inches tall. With her hat, though, Sushi is just under 4.5. No, just over 4.5. So yeah, like I said, these figures are really fun to pose around, and I enjoyed them quite a lot. They're really, really cool. I'm not sure what else to say about them. I know I'm kind of gushing right now, but man, they look straight out of the game. They pose nicely. They look good. They have a lot of cool accessories. Like, I don't think you could go wrong with adding this to your collection. I really don't. It is on the pricey side. I ordered mine off of AmiAmi, which is an import site, and they usually do somewhat lower prices. But if you can get your hands on at least one of them, I really think it'll be worth your time. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Tell me what you guys think of these figures in the comments below and of the review. If you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe and tune in for more in the future. Alright, that's enough out of me. I'll see you later.